Hi, thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, Chaz.
Okay, first I want you just to introduce yourself to all of our audience.
Sure. I'm Adrienne Hooten. I am a divorced working mom. I've got 4 kids. We just went through a round of birthdays, so they are 12, 10, 8, and 6. Like we're right stair-stepped right now.
That is a lot. You have a
It's
lot
a lot.
going on by
Yeah.
yourself. And you
Yeah.
said you are an attorney?
Yeah. I'm an
Lawyer.
attorney. I'm a lawyer. Yeah. I work like 60 hours a week, every week. Plus the kids, plus Zeke, my youngest, has his own special needs. He's in a wheelchair, and so there's just a lot more to his care.
Okay.
So yeah,
So you have a
there's
few things going on.
there's always something that needs to be done.
Yeah. Okay. So you're a
Mhm.
busy lady.
A
So
little bit.
what made this a doable process to success versus what you've done before?
Well, I had come to a realization where I really needed to do a better job taking care of myself. And so I was already prioritizing time to take care of myself, but I wasn't doing the best things and I wasn't being consistent. So I wasn't seeing any results. And the whole thing just felt complicated and overwhelming. But I saw, I've known Brittany forever. I went to high school with her and her husband, and I saw her have this like amazing transformation.
Yeah.
Granted, like I watched it over time and I was like, that's, if she can do that, I can do that. Like
Yeah.
I want that. And so having a coach really teach me the best things for my body helped so much. And that just I guess took the mystery out of the process. It made it less complicated and big and unattainable in my mind. Like it reduced it down to something that felt okay. It's not easy, it's simple. But it's simple, like it's doable. I just have
Right.
to keep doing, like I'm already putting in effort. I just got to keep doing what my coach is telling me, and started seeing results even
Yeah.
while reversing.
Yeah. I was
And
going to say, like, the next question I was going to ask you is you consistently lost weight while you were in a reverse. And a reverse, for you guys that don't know what that means you were adding food even up to 2,700 calories. You lost so far 18
yeah.
pounds.
Hmm.
How did you stay so consistent with such a busy life, especially since in the intake process, I went back and read that you said you use lack of time as an excuse, which I thought was amazing because obviously doesn't sound like you have a lot of time.
Yeah, so I guess really it's, I do have a time challenge, but talking with Brittany every week, having that one-on-one accountability helped
Mhm.
so much. I felt like she was really listening to when I was having challenges, and she would encourage me and like really help me get my game plan for the next week. Because sometimes it was like a one day at a time thing. Like when my mom died, it was just like, okay, today you feed yourself. And it was like, okay, I
Yeah.
can eat. I can eat. Let me.
Yeah.
um, but it just, having my coach to help me go through that, having you to help me go through that, really helped. Um, gosh, building the habits, seeing the results, that helped. It's
Yeah.
amazing when you're seeing positive feedback from the effort that you're putting in, um, the momentum that builds and the encouragement, just like just starts coming out from
Yeah.
the inside. And that and being hungry helps. Being
Yeah.
hungry is motivating.
Eating a lot of food helps too. That was fun. 2,700 calories is quite a bit of
Yeah.
food. That was a lot of food. We were impressed that you were able to do that.
So
Eating that much food and having all that stuff you needed to do, take care of 4 kids and be that busy was pretty impressive. We were like, she
mhm.
can do a lot in one day.
Oh,
We were
Yes.
impressed. So speaking of your mom passing away, during the time you've been with FLA, you've had many hard storms. But you've been very
Yeah.
strong and consistent through them. What do you think made the difference for you being able to push through them and keep showing up? What do you think was the difference? I mean, you've mentioned Brittany, but do you think it was her or
She helped me build habits too. And so I, I'm not perfect. There are days where I forget to log and that sort of thing. But even on the days that I forget to log, like I'm making just better food choices. In general, I'm not, and I still have that, okay, this is got enough protein. I'm making sure things are more balanced and better fuel for my body. And so um, wait, what was the question again?
well, just how did you do this with all of the hardships that you faced during this? I mean, you've had a death during this time, you've had kidney stones during this time.
My son had like a couple weeks before I hired Brittany, when I started the FLA movement and started the coaching, my son had a G button surgery. He had a G button put in, and then I going through the divorce, my mom died. I had kidney stones that I needed surgery for. I recently broke my ankle.
Yeah.
So right now I'm not moving as much, but I'm still focusing on the nutrition.
You moved.
I moved. I bought a house. I moved this week.
Yeah.
My son gave my other son a concussion.
Uh-huh.
So
You've had a few things
just
happen.
a few things. Yeah.
Yeah. And you've still like been able to be, I was just so impressed. I mean, even when you traveled, your mom passed, like all the different things that were happening, and you were still like showing up and being consistent during those times. You were creating habits and it's not like you were like, I only eat fruits and vegetables and I don't eat anything else.
Oh
And
no, I
you eat
love
like
food.
all kinds of food.
I love food. I eat
And
all
you're
kinds of
feeding
stuff.
4 children during this whole time.
So through this journey, I've had a lot of aha moments. One of them was regarding, like I said, I knew that before I started FLA movement that I needed to take better care of myself, and I was making steps to do that. But during this process with FLA moment, one of the ahas that I had was that, and I guess it kind of started with what Brittany said. Brittany said, like, when you treat your body well, it learns to trust you. And when it trusts you, it responds well. I had an aha moment, like, the way to have good self-love, you have to have good self-care, you have to love and value yourself. To love and value yourself, there has to be that secure attachment. And a secure attachment looks like, or at least like between like a mom and a baby, or a parent and a baby, like if the baby has a need, you meet the need and you do it quickly. And over time, when you've consistently met the needs quickly, there is trust and security there. And one of the aha moments I had was I didn't have a secure attachment with myself. I was inconsistently, when I reflected back, I was inconsistently feeding myself. I was not listening to my body or taking care of my needs. And when I learned how to do that and started doing that and was consistent, my body has responded really well. In general, I feel just so much better. So much better. My skin, my face, there's more color. I look better than I did when I first started.
That is so true.
I have more energy. Honestly, like my ankle was a pretty severe injury, but I I've made a lot of progress in the last week and a half. And I think it's, like, healing isn't linear. It tends to go
No.
more in a loop, or I don't know if I'm making that diagram right on the screen. But it kind of like, it's slow at first and then it's exponential and gets higher, right?
Right.
And I'm starting to go up that curve faster than what my doctors expected. And
Right.
part of that is just my body is trusting me. It's responding well to what I'm giving it. And I've got a lot more respect for my brain and my body, and it's good. It is good.
That is so good. I'm so
So,
glad.
but and the other thing is that, like, they say what you spend your money on, it reflects what you value, right? Like, you'll spend money or your time or whatever, it's going to reflect what you value and what you prioritize. And prioritize loving myself and having that secure attachment with myself consistently, even though crap happens.
Yeah.
I value myself more now, and that's why it's easier for me to show up consistently than when I was trying to do this by myself and I didn't understand a whole lot.
That makes so much sense. It's
Yeah.
like now you can show up for yourself because you love yourself more. It's like
Yes.
you can be consistent for yourself because you actually value yourself more.
And it's a positive reinforcement cycle too. The more I keep showing up for myself, the easier it is to be consistent, to keep showing up for myself.
Right.
The more results I'm seeing, the better I'm feeling. It's, yeah.
Even when the storms hit, you just keep showing up. So good.
Yeah.
I love this. Thank you so much. So is there anything you would tell others like deciding about joining FLA or thinking about, I don't know, should I join? Should I not? Should I learn this foundations thing?
Do it. It's been a game changer. Like I said, if it takes the mystery out of what's going on, I understand my body better. I understand how my choices affect my body, and I'm better equipped to make better choices. And having somebody go through this with me, it helps so much.
Yeah.
So much. And yeah, I mean, you're going to be spending time eating anyway. You're going to be spending time doing all this stuff anyway. Why not be more efficient and good to yourself and just start investing in yourself?
I love that. Invest in yourself. That should
Yes.
be that should be the title of this one. Invest in yourself. Adrienne, invest in yourself. Thank you so much for your time. You've been amazing. I appreciate you. I know you're very busy.
Thanks for helping me.
Absolutely. So, all right, girl, you have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks. Okay.